So, good evening, guys. Welcome to pre-match show of IPL 2021 match number 4, Punjab versus Rajasthan. So, we got the news that Rajasthan won the toss and choose to bowl. They follow the tradition of Wankhede pitch. So, what your opinion on the toss, guys?
It was a good toss to win actually. Wangforde, as we all know, it's a good batting track. The pitch looks flat and the ball really comes onto the bat. The new bowlers might get some seam and all.
Yeah.
We can definitely expect a good score here. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like in a T20 match, toss matters the most because in the night game, dew also comes into factor in the second innings. So definitely a good toss to win.
And I think looking the squad of playing 11 of Punjab, they can easily post a mammoth score like 180, which we are seeing in the from the past 2 days.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
Really
true.
good.
Like we have hard hitters like Josh Butler, Ben Stokes in the batting order. You can also find Riyan Parag, who can hit the ball well. We have huge hitters there in the Rajasthan Royals squad, and that's a good mix of the team. Like especially because the management was mainly concentrating on all the players and support staff. As we all know, that Sangakkara, who is a good left-hander from Sri Lanka, has joined the
Yes.
Rajasthan Royals team, and he was giving. We can find him giving some tips to the youngsters, and he was very keen that Rajasthan has a good batting lineup, and they wanted to perform well in this season.
yeah. Speaking of Rajasthan Royals batting order, we could also see the Punjab bowling is very weak compared to Rajasthan. Very inexperienced Punjab bowlers may not keep up with the batsman total putting onto the score. So not sure 180 or 200 will be enough on the Mumbai pitch for Punjab to.
But we should not forget the form of these Aussie guys, Richardson and Meredith. They really perform well from the past 2 years in the Big Bash tournaments, and especially this Richardson last year Big Bash for Pet Scotchers. He was like a backbone for the death bowling, and that is the main concern area for the Punjab Kings before coming to this IPL. And I think they perfectly executed the plans in buying the Richardson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need
keep.
to see how
Yeah.
they perform on the Indian pitches. Yeah, that's the main thing. They have been playing in Big Bash League and not an international cricket. So not sure how they perform on Indian pitches. And also, if you see most of the bowlers who are successful in Indian pitches, they mainly like dependent on swing or either slow cutters, off cutters. So not sure if Richardson can bowl swing or off cutters. We need to see how he bowls today. Yeah.
I'm really excited to see how Sanju Samson has picked up the entire playing 11 in the Rajasthan Royals. Many were expecting Ben Stokes to open the innings, which was not that good. Like he couldn't score many runs. If at all, he had scored many runs in the previous season. We can get only few runs in few matches. Like he's not that consistent at the opening slot and all. Because we have Josh Butler, who is a hitter there, and the Ben Stokes who starts hitting after some time. It was like it was a major problem for Rajasthan Royals in the lower batting order because they were mainly dependent on Rahul Tewatia, who was a hitter who emerged as a hitter in the previous IPL season. So looking at
We should
the
not
top
forget
order,
he became the hitter just because of the Punjab Kings.
yeah, of course. Like it depends on the bowlers and all. When we look into this top order batsman, I find like Rajasthan Royals are like more stable side now. We have Josh Manan Vohra to open the innings. Manan Vohra is a good player. He definitely rotates the strike. He'll not face more dot balls. Like he'll not he'll always think to put the ball into the boundaries whenever required. And Ben Stokes at one down is a very good option, as England did in the ODI series with India. Ben Stokes is going to be one down, and Sanju Samson, who is a hard hitter, we have seen him in Dubai, we have seen him in Abu Dhabi. He's a huge hitter of the ball. Riyan Parag is also a good hitter because we are finding more and more hitters in Rajasthan Royals squad, but their coaching staff must have guided them to build the innings because the team requires to build the innings because straight away coming onto the crease and hitting the ball doesn't make any sense. We have Shivan Dubey, who is a left hand batsman who was bought from RCB, left him. because of some issues, and Shivam Dubey is into the playing 11. They had some particular thought process for Shivam Dubey. That is why they have kept him in the lower order in front of Rahul Tewatia. So, and Chris Morris was a good buy. They have gone beyond the limits for Chris Morris because in the auction we have experienced it like they were ready to put whatever amount they wanted to to buy Chris Morris. Shreyas Gopal is one another very good batsman as well as a bowler. One interesting thing is Chetan Sakaria, who is a youngster. He's a left-arm fast medium, I guess. He plays for Saurashtra. He's a youngster, and that was a good pick for Rajasthan Royals. And Mustafizur Rahman, we all know him for his deadly Yorkers at the end. We also know for his off cutters uh, and his performance was entirely dependent on those conditions. He
Yeah, he also
shined.
have experience played in Mumbai, so
Yeah.
definitely
He
he's
he played for
handy bowler
SRH
today.
and yeah, he played for SRH and he was very good in that season. Later he was bought by Mumbai and he couldn't have such a good season, but he's definitely a good bowler, I guess. Having a left arm seamer who has got a bit of experience would be a definitely a plus point for Rajasthan Royals. What do you think, Mufid, about this like batting order and the bowlers too?
Yeah, Rajasthan has definitely got a very huge depth in the batting order, but I could say, like, I would suggest Ben Stokes to come lower down the order because very inexperienced Dubey and Tivatia down the order. If there is any huge score, they'll not be able to uh, tackle. Maybe they can get out very early. So Ben Stokes, very experienced batsman towards the end. They can like he can build a partnership if needed towards the end, or he can also slot sweep the bowlers. So compared to Dubey and Tivatia, if we have an experienced hitter towards the end, it would be more good to Rajasthan because Dubey and Tivatia, if they come go down or they lead down, they can play freely because they will be having Stokes back to him who can come and handle the situation however it is. If Stokes comes and gets out, then we are left with a very inexperienced Dubey and Tivatia and Morris. So probably that will not be a good idea, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
we should
depends
also
on
not forget
situation.
that Sanju Samson definitely is a key time for him because he dropped in the Indian side. And looking forward to this T20 World Cup, he definitely needs to work hard. Parallelly,
Yeah,
he need to maintain the team. There is so much of workload on him currently. Let's see how he
Yeah,
manages the both
I
things.
guess Sanju Samson will not be concentrating to get selected into the World Cup squad. He mainly needs to focus on his basics as he does. Like he has is given responsibility of captaining the side, removing some good players from Rajasthan. He was selected as a captain, having Josh Butler, Ben Stokes in the team who are very experienced than him. So that's a very good responsibility that he needs to take on. He shouldn't feel pressure as if he's captaining the side and all. He needs to play his game because we know how good Sanju Samson can be if he starts going.
yeah. Like as a leader, he should stand. Like he should lead from the front, playing it one down, I
Yeah,
guess. Yeah. After
Now,
like
if we
Mananur
look
and
at let's once see the Punjab squad. I mean Punjab playing 11 today.
yeah.
We see the more depth in batting in them as well, where they can bat. Till Jay Richardson can bat a handy batsman, and happy to see the Shah Rukh Khan, a new batsman from Tamil Nadu, who is emerged a lot. They spent almost 5 crores for him for the
The new
particular spot.
sensation. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
for a
I
particular spot.
when we see the hurdle up there, he was handed over the cap by Chris Gale, who is
Yeah.
universe boss itself. And he should be very happy. Shah Rukh Khan should have been very feeling very happy for getting into the team and all. He's expecting to perform well in this team, I guess.
Yeah. I guess Shah Rukh Khan would open today alongside Mayank Agarwal because Rahul is very capable of batting at any place. As we know, we have seen him playing at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, also as a finisher. So towards the end, except Deepak Huda and Jay Richardson, we don't have any experienced batsman towards the end. So I guess Shah Rukh will open along with Mayank Agarwal, and then Chris Gale and Puran and Huda. It's a very good lineup that they have. If any one or two batsmen who can flourish the runs a day, it's a Punjab match any day. Like if one or two puts on the score.
Yeah,
So
and
I
I
see KL
particularly
Rahul to
wish
bat down the order. Yeah,
And I particularly wish this Punjab management won't change the squad. I mean, playing 11 totally for the next match if they lose, because from the past 1 2 seasons we are seeing they are changing their playing 11 frequently, and they are not getting that rhythm to win the matches. And I think that's the sort of thing that they need to address this season. So let's see how
That's
these
that
players
that
will
that
see.
that will entirely depend on the coaching staff and the team itself, the captain itself. Like I wonder if Shah Rukh Khan opens, like Mufid said, Shah Rukh Khan would open and Rahul can bat at number 4 or 5, because Shah Rukh Khan, who is a youngster, is an experienced in the IPL. This is the first season in the IPL. I guess Punjab will not be taking that risk to send Shah Rukh Khan at the opening slot to open along with Mayank Agarwal. Because Rahul is very consistent in opening for Punjab for a few years for now. Chris Gayle, who is a we don't need any introduction and elaboration regarding his stats and all. So Chris Gayle
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
very good hitter at times, and in the last season also we have seen that Chris Gayle was there to help the team to score runs whenever required. After entering into the playing 11, Punjab won straight away 4 to 5 matches, I guess, if I'm not wrong.
Five matches in a row.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 matches in a row, and they were almost making the chances for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
Nicholas Piran has been a very good hitter. We know that he has played for Melbourne Stars there in the Big Bash League. We know how good he can hit the ball if and he also times the ball well. We know Deepak Huda was there in SRH team earlier. He's a very good batsman. He's a very good hitter. I wonder SRH left him because they had some secondary thoughts to pick up some youngsters from the from India. So Deepak Huda is one such experienced person. I guess Shah Rukh Khan will be used as a power hitter there in the lower order, because Punjab Kings are not having a power hitter who can finish off matches there. So they're mainly
Yes.
concentrating on to keep him as a hard hitter. Like Jai
But
Richardson is
we should not forget that playing IPL is entirely different from playing the first class matches. The pressure and all that Shah Rukh Khan need to cope up a lot in this season, because there are so much hopes on him from the
Yeah.
management side. Let's
I
see
feel
how.
like when he comes to open, he will be free to bat because he will be backed by Gale, Puran, and Deepak Huda, and then coming to Rahul, a very huge batting lineup that he has. Like comes up after him, he can play his shots freely at the top of the order, and once he gets runs in the top of the order, like he will be very confident about him. So let's see how it goes today. Who opens the batting is the mystery for today for Punjab. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just now we got the news from they scored almost 25 runs in 2.5 balls, 2.5 overs. It's very good start,
That
pretty decent start by
that's a very good
Punjab.
start by Punjab actually, because they both
Yeah.
are the consistent batsmen that they have, and we also know that Mayank Agarwal is trying to get into form after that disaster. Like he was not that in good touch. He was dropped off from the squad, and later Gill was into the playing 11 in the Australia series, and it's like a good side. Punjab is looking like a good side, but I wonder how Shah Rukh Khan will be performing at the lower order, because it's like they are batting first. They will not be needing him that much, I guess. If at all the
Yes,
top
definitely.
batsmen are finishing off the innings and all, so we can find Arshdeep Singh, who has performed in the previous IPL. We have Mohammad Shami, who's very good, experienced bowler. I think we need to look into the death bowling options here with Rajasthan and Punjab Kings.
Yeah, just now Chetan Sakaria got the Mayank Agarwal caught by Sandhu Samson. Very good
That
start
that
by Chetan
that's
Sakaria to his IPL career.
that's a good breakthrough, I guess. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mufid was telling that's a very good. Like Shah Rukh Khan would have opened, but it didn't happen. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, now Chris Gayle would be coming into the crease, and they need to build the innings. The main problem here with the Punjab is everyone is a good batsman. Everyone can hit the ball after entering into the crease at a go. The main thing here is they need to build innings. They need to stay for almost 8 10 overs. Later, Nicholas Puran can come into the crease after 10th over or 12th over, maybe. He can smash the ball as if he wants up to 15 hours. And we have also Deepak Huda. It would be good if Deepak Huda is promoted in the batting order instead of Nicholas Puran coming at number 4. Will that be good, Anka?
Yeah, definitely, because Deepak Huda can easily rotate the strike, and we know the poor run hitting. We are experiencing it from the past 3 to 4 years. But we should not also forget that Puran is not a youngster now. He need to act responsible, and he need to show some respect to his wicket rather than going and tightly. So let's see.
Yeah, so let's see how Punjab is going to bat today and how Rajasthan is going to chase it down with the huge batting lineup that they have. We have seen more and more number of hitters in Rajasthan batting lineup. We have Sanju Samson, Josh Butler, and Ben Stokes who can hit the ball really hard. We have to find it out how the game's gonna be because it's Wankhede, which is a good batting surface, and the targets are very easy for the batsmen to chase them down. So thank you, Anurag and Mufi, for joining us today, and we'll see you in the post-match analysis.